Welcome back, Scorpio, to 12th House Tarot reading. This is your general reading for the last week of February 2026. How are things going for you, my friends? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for coming back. First timers, we do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Obviously, my interpretation. It is a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave the rest. In the past, we have the Eight of Swords, followed by the King of Cups in the present position, and the Death card in the future. Of course, you know, it's inevitable, isn't it? So let's see what the energy on the bottom of the deck is. Two of Cups. So a handful of these cards keep repeating themselves, Scorpio. So I do readings grouped together by element. So I do Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in that order. Cancer just had a few of these cards in their reading. So there might be a theme happening for my water signs out here. So let's get a bird's eye view of this and see what is going on. Starting in the past position with the Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right. You can see the color theme through these cards as well, which is interesting. There has been for you, Scorpio, because this is in the past, an opportunity for change. I feel like you've done your due diligence and you did all the hard work here with the Eight of Swords, and a new beginning presented itself with this Page of Cups, and an opportunity was here. And I sure as hope you took it or will be taking it. Because the Wheel of Fortune is here to say anything is possible. There's expansion and good luck. Now, that's the energy of the past. At whatever point that was, it could have been the last week. It could have been the last 2 months. It's not clear, right? We do have the Two of Cups as an undercurrent or something you don't know that's happening. And this is a divine partnership. This could be you and your higher self, you in a love relationship, you and a boss, you and a business partner. Like, Garanimal it, figure it out, like whichever one that is for you, right? That's how that works, kids. It could be you and a family member. There's a kinship and a soulmate connection kind of helping each other out. The King of Cups is in your present position. Now, the King of Cups is one of just kindness and charity. They've been through a lot. That's how they got to be the king. And they, regardless of the turbulent waters, they are steadfast, even-keeled, in charge of their emotions. And I want to just focus in on that for a second for you this week, Scorpio, to not allow yourself the extremes of the pendulum flying back and forth with whatever shows up. And meditation helps with that. Meditation helps you to stay in this even-keeled King of Cups position, regardless of what's going on around you, and keeps you centered so that you can make your sound decisions and to make your choices from a place of understanding and compassion versus defensive or panic kind of thing. So something to consider. Sidebar, I'm thinking of adding a subgroup to this channel for meditation. If you're interested, answer the poll on the questions I posted yesterday. King of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. So this water to this earth, and this earth, this Queen of Cups, is all about the comfort. She's all about the stability, wealth, security. So I feel like the two of these together really make for a very solid foundation for you. Wow. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles coming in, Scorpio, and then the Knight of Cups. So a couple of earth signs, we got more water going on, and it feels like to me you are leaning in on that centerness of the core of who you are. Maybe you have an earth sign in your chart as well, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or maybe they're in your life to help stable. Maybe that's the yin to your yang, and with the Two of Cups, maybe one of you is, water, the other's earth. Who knows? I say these things in case it fits for you. This is, again, general reading. So the Ace of Pentacles is coming forward with manna from heaven. We've got abundance and prosperity, and we are definitely moving forward steady as you go with this Knight of Cups. So what's coming up in the future? We have the Death card. That's your card. That's you, Scorpio. That's your card. You're moving forward in something. And conversely, something has changed. Something is evolving. Something is coming to an end, as all things do. Now, with this, it comes with the Seven of Cups. That's a big lie. That's a Seven of Pentacles. Temperance and the Chariot. So whatever this transition is that's happening in here, I feel like you're going to be taking your time, ruminating on stuff with the Seven of Pentacles, making sure, though, that you still move forward. And I think the Chariot is here to usher that in. I think that you're not going to get stuck or hung up on anything with the Seven of Pentacles, which people can have a tendency to do. But you have the Temperance here. You have this action, and you could see them alchemizing between, the water, between the two chalices. Their foot's in the water. They're following their intuition. They're following that inner calling. And I feel like the Chariot's here to help them usher that in. So whatever it is that you've decided to change way back here, it's coming to fruition, and I want you to stay on point. So maybe it's an opportunity to reflect back in your journal entries to say, by this time next year, I wanted to be here, kind of thing. That's what's coming up for me. So look at last year's journal if you still have it, or on the calendar what you were doing then. But there's big change coming in. You're prepared for it in a way I haven't seen the other signs be prepared. So congratulations on that, Scorpio. I wish you all the best of luck on this. I feel like you're moving in the right direction. I feel like you're steadfast and solid in that movement. Let me know what's going on. Leave me a comment if you don't mind, and let me hold that space for you. Share with the community what you're going through. In the meantime, consider liking and subscribing. It helps my channel to grow a lot, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I will be back in March. I'll see you then. Take care.